Okay. You've got all the walls assembled. Now we're going to tip them up onto our platform and nail them down. Just hypothetically, once you get done framing, who do you think is the next contractor that's going to come in on your house and work on it next?
Insulator.
Framer,
You guys are
roofer?
going fast.
Framer.
After the framer gets done, who's the next contractor?
Electrician. Right?
Electrician's going to be close.
That's what we had to do.
The plumbing is actually more rigid than
Oh, right.
electrical, and so usually the plumbing goes next
Right.
because it can't be moved very well. Electrical, you can wrap things around pipes, but pipes don't wrap very well. So, if the electrical contractor is coming in next, he's going to come in and he's going to drill a whole bunch of holes in your house to run all the wiring, right? What do you think is going to happen if he's drilling a hole and he runs into a nail?
Not happy?
Oh.
He has a $100 drill bit. He's going to be really upset. He's probably going to come in and key your truck if you're the framer. And the reason why is you have a specific spot that you're supposed to be nailing. And out here in the middle of the stud, or the plate, is not where you're to be nailing. So if you drill a hole right here and somehow you hit a nail, because we're going to put a double top plate on here in a second, and if you were to nail out here, the electrical contractor won't be able to see that nail from the bottom, and he'll be drilling up through the plates and he'll run right into a nail and he's going to call you some pretty things. Okay? So we want to nail right beside where those other studs are coming up. Why do we want to nail right beside them?
So you don't hit the nail.
Yeah, if we nail right down on top of that, we're either one, going to hit the nail, or two, probably split it. So we want to nail right beside it. Same thing goes as for the ground. You can see they've nailed this one in already on the bottom side. Those nails are about 1 inch out or a ½ inch out from every stud. Same thing when I'm framing a house. I'm going to put 2 nails into that bottom plate every time I nail the bottom plate down. Okay, we have done everything without double top plates yet. Double top plates are going to go on next after you've nailed in the base. It's really important that when you nail on these double top plates that they get cut to the correct length. So the whole doghouse is 23 inches, so this should be 23 inches. See how it will tie these 3 together? It's going to hold them as a unit. Now the nail plates are obviously going to help, and we're going to nail those in afterwards. But what I found over the years is if I have students that hammer nails in sideways, what tends to happen is you beat the doghouse more apart than that nail actually helps. So we're going to use the nail guns on those. And that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to start with nail guns, so we're going to do a demo on that. Some of you won't be allowed to know.
Sorry. I don't know. Sorry,
We'll do a safety on that. Hey, no names. All right.
Bruh.
One thing that we didn't cover is the nail plates themselves. So if you look at this, do you see how the nail plates are to the inside? I always get a group in every class that puts the nail plates on with the nail plates to the outside. Let me show you on this one. If I put, can you hold that there for me, Tyler? If I put this one on, just like this, and the nail plate is to the outside edge, do you think a nail is going to reach through and touch that stud over there?
No. I don't know.
That'd be a no, Ghost Rider. So we'd have a big old gap. It's not going to help at all. So you have to make sure that your nail plate is to the inside edge. And thankfully, since this window is centered, it doesn't matter which way you put it up there. Hypothetically, it's still going to work right. So when you nail this, you're going to put 1 nail beside every stud. If you want to put 1 nail beside each side of the stud, that's just fine. It'll be a little bit stronger. And if you have a gap between your teeth, no. If you have a gap right here where these 2 walls come together, there's going to be a gap on this side, and it's going to push your wall off this edge. So no gaps are allowed. This was built to fit. It was built to the correct dimension. So don't allow gaps right there. What Zach has in his hand is a clamp, and he's going to squeeze that over before they nail it down so that that gap goes away, and this door remains 12 inches by 17 and a half. Perfect. Just like that. So once you get all the base nailed on, then you're gonna put your double top plates on. You're gonna nail down right beside those other studs. And on the front and the back, when you nail these on, there should be 2 or 3 nails in the corner. So when you nail this one on, the nail you want to go through should be hitting where there is not a nail below it. That makes sense. So you tie those 3 together. Okay, any questions on this part? All right, 3 break.